The ignition module works with the flywheel to produce the electric current needed for the spark plug. The flywheel has a couple of magnets mounted on it at specific locations. As the magnets pass by the ignition module, they induce an electric current within the ignition module's windings. This current is sent to the spark plug at the precise time it is needed to ignite the air-fuel mixture inside the cylinder. There are several symptoms of a bad ignition module. Sometimes the engine will not start. Sometimes it'll start and run, but then suddenly turn off. Other times the engine starts and runs, but then won't restart until it has cooled off. Replacing the ignition module is a repair that you can do yourself, and I'm going to show you how.
Hi, I'm Mark Socha.
Do-it-yourself repairs like these are easier than you might think. From lawn machines to cordless drills, kitchen mixers,
Outdoor grills.
our how-to videos walk you through each repair from start to finish. So doing it yourself means never having to do it alone.
Let's get started.
I'll begin by removing the air filter cover from the saw. Now remove the air filter. I just simply pull this wire lever down and the air filter will lift out of the way. Now remove the starter from the saw. And now remove the top motor cover. Now I can remove the spark plug boot from the spark plug and the flywheel cover. Now I have access to the ignition coil and I can go ahead and remove it. First, I'll remove the wire that goes to the kill switch. And now the two screws that secure the ignition coil to the engine. The second kill switch wire is behind one of these screws. Now I can install the new ignition module. As we install it, it's critical that we have the right gap between the coil and the flywheel. To do that, I'm going to use a flywheel gapping tool. This is a plastic card that's 14 thousandths of an inch thick. If you don't have one of these tools, a thick business card will usually work. I'll place the card over the magnets on the flywheel. Then I'll let the ignition coil stick to the magnets as I align it with the screw holes on the engine. Now I can take the screws and secure the ignition module back to the engine. I'll leave the screws a little loose at first. Now I'll press the ignition module tightly against the card and flywheel and tighten the screws up. With the screws tight, now I can remove the card and the gap is set. I'll reattach the kill wire to the coil And now I can replace the housings. I'll place the flywheel cover over the flywheel. Making sure I get the ignition wires routed through it properly. And I'll reinstall the spark plug boot. Now reinstall the starter and secure it with the screws. Now reinstall the top motor cover. Now reinstall the air filter. And I'll finish up by reinstalling the air filter cover. And now you can install a new ignition module on your chainsaw. Be sure to check back often for new videos and expert advice. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up
And leave a comment.